Two players enter the match. One locks their main before the map even loads. The other can swap to almost anyone in the roster. But who actually wins more games? Today, we're diving into one of Overwatch 2's oldest debates, the one-trick wonder versus the adaptable flex god. We'll break down the data, the pro scene, and a real-world ranked trends to find out once and for all which style comes out on top. Buckle up, because what you think you might know might be completely wrong. First, let's start with the one-trick players. These are the players who live, breathe, and dream their hero. No, really, dream their heroes. They've mastered every animation cancel, every cooldown trade, and every sneaky flank route. They don't just know their hero, they are their hero. But here's the thing, a lot of people don't realize good one-tricks are surprisingly resilient to meta shifts. Sure, their hero might drop in tier lists, but if your mechanics are that far ahead, you can still outplay the average counterpick. Just ask any GM, May, or Symmetra player who's been called unviable for years now. Now let's talk about the flex players. These are the problem solvers of Overwatch. They read the match, spots what's missing, and instantly become that piece. Need a shield tank? Done. Dive DPS? Easy. Off healer to clutch up some damage that your DPS just can't? No problem. Flex players can patch crucial holes in your team comp and create synergy a one-trick just can't. If your team is missing a hit scan for that annoying Pharah, a flex can make that swap and end her reign of terror. Or, maybe old Jimmy on your team will eventually take her down. Let's move over to the numbers. From gold to diamond, dedicated one-tricks often post higher win rates on their main hero than flex players do when they pick that same hero. The reason? Well, obviously because of all the hours a one-trick puts into them, but also because in these ranks, raw mechanics and confidence often matter more than perfect compositions. And like we said before, if your mechanics are just that insane, there is nothing a gold Ana or a plat diva can do to stop you, even if they are your counterpick. But once you climb into Masters, GM, and even top 500, that advantage starts to fade. At the highest level, everyone knows how to punish a locked pick, and that's when adaptability becomes a real game changer. In the pro scene, you'll find both styles. Specialists like Yaki on Tracer or Fielder on Ana, these players have built their reputations on near-perfect mastery of one hero. But most Overwatch League players aren't pure one-tricks or full flexes. They're a hybrid. They main 1 to 2 heroes, but keep 2 or 3 solid backups ready for when the matchup depends on it. Let's take a look into Fielder and how he plays at the highest level. The 2025 Overwatch Championship Series just wrapped up about 2 weeks ago to when this video goes live, and representing one of Team Falcon's support players was no other than Fielder. Let's rewind to how they got here though. Team Falcons were in the Last Chance Qualifier, or LCQ, where they had to finish in top 2 in their group bracket to advance to the single elimination bracket. So no surprise, Team Falcons, with the help of Fielder, upset Team Zeta 0-3 in the grand finals. Now moving over to the Championship Series. Team Falcons, once again, had to finish top 2 in their group bracket to advance to the next bracket. And once again, to no surprises, they cleared the bracket flawlessly. Once in the single elimination bracket of the OWCS, Team Falcons knew what they were coming for. And so did Fielder, getting into the grand finals and once again, upsetting Al Qadsiya 0-4. Now let's take a look into what heroes Fielder played during the grand finals. Oh, he only played Kiriko. In the LCQ during Team Falcon's set against GK Esports, Map 5, Winners Take All, we see Fielder playing Baptiste. Now, yes, he did play Kiriko 80% of the tournament, but when the situation was bad, he knew he could flex into someone else. This single play could very well be why Team Falcons won the LCQ and overall won the championship series. So here's the final verdict. The strongest playstyle in Overwatch 2 isn't going all in on one-tricking or spreading yourself thin across the whole roster. The winning formula? Specialize in your main, but train 1 to 3 backup heroes to handle your worst matchups. You can keep the mechanical mastery of your main, and avoid getting hard stuck by counters or map disadvantages. You stay relevant in your team comp without leaving your comfort zone. So put it into practice. Choose a hero that matches your preferred playstyle and role impact. Figure out which heroes shut you down, and you can always practice these new heroes in quick play like it's ranked. Focus on aim, positioning, and cooldown timing. Do that, and you'll have the mechanical dominance of a one-trick with the adaptability of a flex, the best of both worlds. So now you know. It's not about locking one hero forever or swapping every fight. Start learning the game and stop relying on your crutch every time you start a match. Wait, don't leave yet. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I want to thank you if you made it this far. This video took me a very long time to make, even though it's only 5 minutes long. But I think that shows I took my time and effort to make this. I'm trying to start making content, and if you truly enjoyed what you just watched, it'd mean the world to me if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. I post most days out of the week and stream Monday through Friday on Twitch. I don't really have the schedule down yet, but that should give you a good idea of where to find me. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching.